Today, a little bit of this.
That's why someone said about rats.
And some of this. Welcome to Go with Gustav. My name's Chris.
And I'm Rachel.
This is Sprocket.
And this is Tacie. Come and join us on our adventures.
But don't forget to like
and subscribe
and hit the notification bell. You join us today on the start of our 21-day trip to Salzburg, returning via the romantic road from Fussen upwards. And then hopefully we're going to be getting a European passport for the dogs on our return. We started today in torrential rain. We come down the M40 onto the M25, the usual gridlock. We are just off the M25, literally 30 seconds down the A3, and there is a small cafe and a parking area, and that's where we're just having a rest. We've had a cup of tea and Sprocket's investigating the wood here. There are some proper marked out walks. We're just going off route a little bit just to see if she'll do any emptying, and then we're going to carry on to Canterbury, to one of the country's only airs. I know there's a few more developing in Wales and Scotland, but there's not many in the UK apart from this one at Canterbury, which is only a short drive down to Folkestone tomorrow. We will be on the train tomorrow afternoon after we've been to the vets in the morning. More about that as we go. So yes, off to Canterbury Aire in a moment. In fact, we're going to make our way back now. And tonight is my turn to make tea. So there's a very nice pub by the looks of it right next to the Aire. The Aire is at the Park and Ride in Canterbury. See you there. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but we are waiting because there's two motorhomes. The one in front is trying to reverse, I think. Not quite sure what he's up to. But we would like to get in because our journey has taken nearly 7 hours. And the dogs would like to have their tea. We'll look at the other bit. That's why someone said about rats.
Yeah. That's overflowing, isn't
We're
it?
going to go in the other bit. I think you can just go broad. Should we go broadside like that? So this is Canterbury Aire. We're in the overflow part, which is that bit there. There are some, we're heading towards the pub, which I think we go back down the road, Rachel. But if we just walk in that bit and see if the facilities. So this is the Park and Ride, and this is the normal bit, or the main bit of the Aire. But there's only 2 spaces, and as I'll show you, the 2 spaces available are right next to the bins that are overflowing. When I looked on someone else's review on YouTube, the bins are overflowing on that as well, so that's not improved. And the Elson, I don't think we're going to bother. It looks like you've got to lift a grate, and you don't want to be lifting with the strap that's provided. So the service point is right down the end. So I don't think we're going to bother tomorrow. We don't particularly need to empty the toilet. We've had a 7-hour journey today. Got services at the end. That's not particularly good. So this is the waste, where apparently this is also the toilet, and you've got to pull that strap. So we won't be doing that. Then you've got that for flushing out, and then you've got your drinking water over there. So although it's very nice to have an Aire in England, and there should be a lot more, they do need to be kept to a certain standard, and that's not very pleasant at all really. That'll put people off. So we're not going to bother emptying the toilet here. We'll empty it in front. So when you arrive, you take a ticket from there, which is a bus ticket, and then the barriers will open. £4 a day. You're staying overnight, then that's £8. Just come out through the back door of the pub where we've had a fantastic meal, and here's the pub garden. Should be lovely when it's nice warm weather. And this is literally the other side of the Aire. The Aire is the other side of these trees. Pay by card or coin, so that's going to be pretty easy, isn't it? And you get the receipt and change. And there's several of those. There's some inside, weren't there? But they're filling up into the main car park now because there's quite a few here. So they've overflowed out of the overflow. So we've left Canterbury Aire and we've now come to Abbeywell Vets in Folkestone to pick up our animal health certificate. The certificate is all done online. Your own vets send all the information through, you pay online, and then they let you know when the certificate is ready, up to 1 day to 10 days before you need it. And so Rachel has just taken the dogs in, they just need to be scanned and then they get the certificates, hopefully. I've managed to get the motorhome into their car park. It's fairly tight. I am overhanging a little bit. The car park was full when I got here. The 3 spaces which are free were full, but as we manoeuvred, all 3 of them went. So I suppose, like us, they're just picking up things and going, and so we've managed to park up free around the back of the vets. Just show you the actual bit of car park. And now the plan is just to go and find somewhere in Folkestone, maybe along the seafront or maybe the harbour, haven't quite decided, just to wait now because we can't get to the Channel Tunnel more than 2 hours before we can cross, and for us that'll be 2:20 is the earliest. I'm going to go and try and get there for 2:20. They might put us on an earlier train, and then it's about 2 hours on the other side to our first French Aire. So we've just stopped on the Esplanade. How do you say Esplanade? So we've just stopped on the Esplanade in Folkestone. Just going to show you, we're right by the sea. So why? But we've got the animal health certificate. And what happened when you went in?
I was greeted by 2 lovely people, and they liked Sprocket's name.
Did they need to see any of our paperwork?
No, they just put the thing on there to check their...
So they scan their chip.
That's the word.
They scan their chip. Anything else?
Check that the details on the thing were right, our address and where our destination was.
Yeah.
First destination.
First destination is France.
And that was it. And I signed it.
Yeah. So quite a painless experience.
Yeah.
And compared with what we've seen on the internet, with people paying nearly, well, I saw someone yesterday who said their vet was quoting £495 for 1 dog, where I can't remember. I'll put the price up for this. It was nowhere near that. It was something like £90 for the first dog and 30 for the next, or something similar. It was no more than about 150, 160 for both dogs. I'd also seen a number of YouTubers using this vet, so I knew I could get the motorhome around the back, even if it's going to be tight. As we left, you might see it on the other dash cam, as we left, another motorhome had missed the entrance, so they were going round again, probably just as well because we were coming out. It's the road to the car park is very tight. What's that say?
No. No.
What's it say on there? Pet reception. But then it's...
There's a picture there.
Yeah.
When it just...
We've got the... Ask them.
No, he said that way.
Right.
Pet reception.
Pet reception.
Okay, thank you. There.
Oh, right. It's not very clear. Because over there it says pet reception on that yellow sign.
Do we need passports at pet reception? We don't, do we?
No, I don't think so. Well, we're inside, we're on our way to the pet reception. It wasn't that clear because they're doing lots of roadworks. And the dogs can just have a chance to have a wee, I think, before we go into pet reception. And you can tell this is the first time, because apparently you need the hanger they gave you, or that was printed automatically. And I was trying to, well, Rachel was trying to hang it up in the windscreen. I hadn't got around that far. But you need to take that to pet reception too. So you've got to take that to pet reception.
Brilliant, thank you. Yeah, I scanned them.
What have you found? Call around then. Call around there.
One dog's had a dog.
Come around here.
Look at it.
What's this? Down there. So this is the pet area, obviously. Sprocket wants us to throw things, but you've got little things to play games with. Want me to throw something? You haven't got anything to... Oh, sure. Right. Go. Right. You missed it. Go through here. Go through there. Through there. Through there. Go through there. Go. Look, what's that? Go. Oh, I don't think she's ready for crufts. Look. Look. Here.
Sprocket. Wait,
Here.
I'm trying to get her to go to you.
Sprocket.
Sprocket.
You don't want to...
Oh, poo there as well.
So we needed to hang at pet passports because they print on the lesser the number that you are, and that comes up on the board. If you've done this before, it's obvious. If you've not done this before, nothing's obvious. So we are V5. Is it V5 or V3? V3 was it? So we're V3, and that's coming up on the board in a minute. And it'll tell us we've got an earlier train. We're meant to be. Alright, it's not there now. We're meant to be on at 4:20, but we're getting on at about half an hour or so earlier, I think. Right, we're not rushing, so we can follow other people and they can go wrong before us. So we're V3, we've just been told to proceed. And we're going towards the passport control. It tells us to have our passports open at the right page. Open the right page, Rachel. You haven't, have you?
I did, but I closed them because I got bored.
There it is. These are 4 lanes. But there aren't 4 lanes, there's only 2 lanes. Okay. So, that's 3. Well, if I go through on yours, you can hand it over.
Hi,
Hello.
thanks.
A2.
2.
The wrong one to go through. Okay, let's switch that off. Oh, we're not flexi then.
Ooh.
Oh, flexi keep right. We haven't gone down the right thing.
After 300 yards, turn left.
This is where we needed to follow something. 15, thank you very much. From some of the other YouTubers, you hold back if you're near the door to get there.
At the end of the road, turn right.